Outside of Sony Fruits, a hunched-over figure watches the entrance from within a shadowy alley. The sun has begun to set, and still the store remains closed. Time is running out. This body has days, maybe even a week left before it expires. The mere sight of the figure would send anyone running. Much like the demon's life in the underworld, it has pushed this mortal body to its limits. So many sleepless nights and near-death misses have led to this moment. It scratches the back of its neck and is obsessed by the sensation of singed fur against its fingertips. The demon can never get accustomed to feeling fur upon its body. It begins scratching feverishly all over now, raking against the flesh under the fur. Come on, how long does it take to open a blasted shop? It lies in wait for Kobe to show up. With its weapon tucked within a pocket, the freelancer is itching to let it loose and return to the underworld. It dare not disobey Vendrick. As much as the creature detests its new employer, there are far worse fates than being worked down to the bone. Just then he sees his target approaching from the other end of the road. Kobu and the unimportant alpaca are talking to each other as they open up the store. This time has come. The freelancer clutches the weapon within his pocket and readies itself to stalk closer. He steps forward and accidentally slips on a stray rubber ducky. Ow, my back. After setting down your bags in the back room, the two of you get to work preparing for the nighttime shift. The store light flicker awake, and the room turns cold as the AC is activated. You walk along the aisles and are relieved that the shelves are all restocked and neatly arranged. Less work for you. You notice the broom and a mop left next to the employee back room, ready for any additional cleaning. The broken camera has been replaced, but it lies asleep, unactivated. As you return to the front counter, King approaches with his hands behind his back. Hey there. Hey, they restocked the shelves completely for us. That's fantastic. Let's have a chat first before... Oh! The alpaca waves to someone behind you. You glance over your shoulder to see a young woman looking to see if the store is open. She gives a thumbs up back at King and walks away. What's up? The AC ducts, of course. You roll your eyes at him. Okay, I wanted to take some time to talk about the training manual. Right, the manager training manual. Ta-da! He shows off a blue book with a bright yellow thumbs up sticker on the cover. King edition, of course. The HQ standard manual doesn't really apply to a small store like us. HQ is okay with this? Honey, they don't really care as long as we keep the cash flowing and we don't mess up the brand image. I can live with that. Also, a knock on the door pulls your attention towards it. There's a guy in a business suit peering through the glass door. He signals to ask if the store is open. King waves him away and the guy walks off. Right, where were we? Oh yeah, so as part of your training, you will be taking on some new responsibilities. There's arranging the shifts with everyone, making sure there's enough stock in the store, making sure the day's earnings are banked into the company account each day, and training any new employees. You gulp. That sounds like a lot. Kind of, but you got the rest of us to help out. In fact, Mike's been helping me with the money bag when I'm not on the morning shift. One more thing, and this is from HQ. You won't be receiving any extra income while you're undergoing training, but you're responsible for any mishaps or troubles with the store's regular business. The muscles in the back of your neck are tightening already. Really? Can't I just order the other staff to do those for me? Nope. He bops you on the nose, his usual tactic of showing disapproval of you. Now, sweetie, just read this and you'll be fine. I made it short and sweet, like a game guide. You take the book from the alpaca's hands. Despite being light as a feather, it weighs heavy within your hands. King pats you on the shoulder and smiles. Any questions before I leave you to open the store? Can I still say no to this? Can you say no to my cooking? No. Then you've got my answer. King chuckled to the back room. blue book close to your face and sigh in defeat. Your muddled feelings leave you scratching your head. There's so much on the line, yet what scares you the most is letting King down. As you set the book down on the counter, you sense something looking at you. Turning towards the door again, a hunched man glares at you intently from a short distance. He then closes the gap, slowly walking towards the store. Your fur stands on end at the sight of his ghastly face. You think the guy is a fox, or a fox that was run over to be more exact. Sorry, we're not open yet, at least not until you're gone. Although you gesture to exaggerate your message, he continues to stand there. What's with this guy? His hand reaches out for the door before walking in. Hey, I said we're not. With his other hand, the figure holds out a demon eye the size of a grapefruit, its iris fixed upon you. You freeze. Your brain instantly makes the connection. This time, it's a real hunter, a freelancer. He holds the eye out and the pupil sharpens. It's getting ready to fire. Hey, come on, we can talk about this. The freelancer stands unflinching, approaching as he squeezes the eyeball tighter. There's nothing to talk about. You inch closer and closer towards him, your gaze never once leaving the eyeball's pupil. Come on, there has to be tons to talk about. How are things in the underworld? He sees what you're trying to do and squeezes the eyeball harder. You hear a humming sound as the eyeball starts to glow at the center of the pupil. It's still too far to snatch. You would have saved us a lot of trouble if you just died that night. Maybe that's a sign I should keep on living. Why break the winning streak, I say. Your eyes remain focused upon the weapon. A sharp light, consolating? Question mark? I don't know what that says. At the pupil, a high-pitched sound beginning to ring out. Just a little more. Look, you don't need to go through all this trouble. What if I give you some hair? Maybe that would be enough to say I'm dead? Then we can all be on our merry way. You have no idea the agony I went to get here. And you lunge for the freelancer's arm. Grabbing hold, you shove it upward, throwing his aim off kilter as the beam shoots into the ceiling. You dig your claws deeper into the freelancer's wrist, trying to force him to drop the weapon, but the demon does not relent. He bellows in pain and throws a punch at your face, but you catch the hand just in time. Locked hand to hand, neither of you can make a decent move. Both of you struggle to overcome each other, one fighting to complete his mission, the other to survive. Kobu, what's that noise? Don't come in! Your eyes widen in fear. You can't let King get involved. He swings his leg backwards, landing a powerful kick against your stomach. You gasp as the wind is knocked out of you, but your grip does not lessen. Rah! You retaliate by kneeing the enemy repeatedly in the groin. That's crazy. They yell out loud and recklessly fire yet another beam that cuts across the floor. The both of you finally break free. You're forced to stumble backwards, arm flailing as you try to regain your balance. The freelancer twists his knees as he recovers his family jewels. He raises the eyeball again as he looks up, but you've already made your move. Dashing towards him, you cover the extra distance with a broom you've managed to snatch and then smack the eyeball from his hands. 4! It flies into the air and then bounces among the wares on the shelf. You bring down the broom again on your foe's face, then make a run for the weapon. You hear a loud hissing, followed by a thud, but choose not to look back. Ahead of you is the eyeball, nestled comfortably in between a row of chips. I need to destroy it, but how? Your thoughts are interrupted by sounds of loud footsteps above you. Turning your head up, your jaw drops. The freelancer, on all fours, is crawling like a spider, rushing towards its prey, their eyeballs more bloodshot than ever. Your breathing is erratic and every fiber in your body tenses. It's a race to the eyeball. But the freelancer leaps ahead and snags the weapon before you do. You nearly slip, but manage to turn and start your retreat towards the counter. I'm not gonna make it. The sharp hum of the weapon fills your eardrums once more. This is it. This is the end. You close your eyes and hold your breath, your mind desperately hoping the beam will miss, when suddenly you feel powerful force push you away just as you step out of the aisle. As you follow to the aisle, you see King's wide-eyed expression, then the beam hits him in the side of his chest. King! You slide over to grab his fallen body and cradle him in your arms. King, say something. King squirms in your arm, panicking. The sound of the weapon raises in pitch again. You hold King close to you, shielding him from the approaching foe. His footsteps seem to echo loudly as he gets closer and closer to you. Clutching your eyes tightly, you scream in fear. Die! He squeezes the eyeball again, but nothing happens. Instead, the light... I don't know what that word is. Costellated? Around the pupil dissipates and a buzzing sound goes off as an error message flashes. Warning, code error 69, the eye has been fired on a living mortal, ejecting demon now. What? No, he's right there, I can't... Ejecting. Bright blue lights spark fire out of the eye, shocking the freelancer's entire body. It screams and shudders in pain, the host's body collapsing to the ground. However, a red outline of a demon is left standing above it. The eye then turns to it and blasts it again with electricity before sending the demon falling beneath the earth. No! Drain develops the power, the eyeball falls and rolls over to you, but you don't notice. You open your eyes and see King flailing his arms about. Kobu, I can't see. What's happening? It's all black. King, I'm here. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm taking you to the hospital. I can't feel my legs. Looking over, you see King's legs slowly disintegrating into nothing. No, King, that blast must have done something. We need to get help. The hospital, we've got to get there. You try to stand up, but your legs buckle under the immense pressure of fear overwhelming you. The weight of your feelings seemingly pull you back down to the ground. Kobu. King's soft voice calls out to you, but your mind is fixed on getting to the door. No, I can make it. Damn it, move your stupid legs. Kobu. Your friend's loud cry forces you to look at him. You're on the verge of tears while he just looks at you with a meek smile. It's okay. No, it's not. None of this should have happened. It's all my fault. The disintegration envelopes his chest and accelerates further. No, don't say that. I'm glad you're safe. In between ragged vests, your voice breaks as you repeat his name. King. Make sure to eat your meals right, okay? Please tell my parents I love them too. No, King, please stay with me. I can't end like this. Kobu. I'll save you. Just hang on, King. His voice fades away with the rest of his body. King is no more. King, no, not like this.